all the bad little muffins go when they die? Why, muffin hell, of course. Hey everyone, I'm Donna and you're watching Wanted Adventure Living Abroad. Thank you all so much for all of the German English false friends you sent me after I put out the first false friends video back in June. Let's look at a few more today.
What? Oh no!
In German, hell is an adjective that means light or bright. But in English, hell is that ghastly underworld of
fire and pain where bad people go when they die.
Or misbehaving muffins. It's true. Muffin hell. So much pain in those little muffins.
Hi!
In English, that is a rat. Or at least my best impression of one. In German, however, Rat means advice. And also, as Sam, the YouTuber from Sam Walton Man, pointed out during our tour around Stuttgart, English speakers find it very funny that in German, the town hall is the Rathaus, so house of rats.
Wow!
In English, fast means quick or schnell in German. But in German, fast means almost. And when I was first learning German, I remembered this word by thinking, well, if you go fast, so if you drive the car fast, you will sooner almost be somewhere. It's a bit of a stretch, I know, but that's just how my brain works. In German, a Roman is a novel, and in English, a Roman is a person from Rome. But I actually had a different mix-up with this word. A few years ago, I wanted to read a German book to help me with my German. So I went on to Amazon.de and I clicked on the category labeled Roman, thinking that meant romance. I thought roman was the romance category rather than simply a novel. So I downloaded a book and I started reading it and reading it and reading it. And I got like 3/4 of the way through and still no lovin'. And at some point, Mr. German Man asked me, how do you like the book? And I said, well, it's good, but I'm kind of disappointed because there's absolutely no romance whatsoever. And he picked it up and read a little bit of the book and asked well, why did you think there would be romance in this book? Yeah, because it's a roman. Oops.
Huh? Oops.
This is one that I still get totally confused to this day. Okay, in English, a hut is a small little house or shelter. And in German, the word Hut is a hat. And the German word for a small little house thing is a Hütte. So Hütte in German means hut in English, and Hut means hat. And I still get so confused, and I say, it's sunny out. I need my Hütte. Ich brauche meine Hütte. But that's not right. It's so confusing.
Yeah.
In German, a brief is a letter, and in English, most commonly the word brief is an adjective meaning lasting a short period of time. And I committed this one to memory by saying that if you write a letter, it's best if you can keep it brief. So a brief is best when brief.
No.
What?
And lastly, a false friend that I often hear mixed up here in Germany, chef. So in German, a chef is a boss. So everyone who has a job pretty much has a chef in German, a boss in English. But I often hear here in Germany, my chef said this and my chef did that. And at first, before I knew German, I was like, your chef? As in a cook that you know? Does everyone here know cooks? That's just a normal thing? Because yes, in English, a chef is a professional cook. And actually, the confusion with this word chef goes even further because in English, we also have the word chief. And so I think that sometimes people here in Germany remember that, okay, Chef is not the word for boss, but they don't remember the actual correct word, boss, but rather their brain goes toward a similar word to chef, which is then chief. And they end up saying, my chief said this and my chief did that, which is also funny because chief in English is actually a ruler of a people or clan. So if someone talks about their chief, it sounds like they're in some sort of, I don't want to say cult, but yeah, some sort of a clan or something. So my question for you is, if you're talking with someone and they use a false friend incorrectly, but you still know what they mean, do you still correct them? And does it depend on who they are, how close you are to them, your surroundings, the occasion, time of day? Please let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. And also, if you're curious about what I'm up to, you can connect with me over here on my Facebook page and my Twitter, where I post photos, sometimes funny, sometimes inspirational, some short video clips, and just other stuff about whatever's going on. Until next time, auf Wiedersehen! How was that? I'm so confused. I don't even know what I just said. I'm so confused. Okay.